Bonjour! Bonjour!
No.
Time for bladder check. Check.
So it's a show?
It's a lifestyle.
It's a religion.
My emotions! My emotions!
I'm still French.
Ouais, c'est pas faux.
I'm a woman, Mary. I can be as contrary as I choose.
Non, moi je crois qu'il faut que vous arrêtiez d'essayer de dire des trucs.
Hello, hi, I'm Laura. I'm gonna watch Avatar The Last Airbender Season 1, Episode 2. I watched this morning the Episode 1 of the Netflix show for Avatar The Last Airbender, their adaptation of Avatar The Last Airbender. If you want to see my reaction video about it, I'm gonna put the link into the eye. If you don't know it, I've been watched all of Avatar The Last Airbender, the original show, and also all of The Legend of Korra. It was sometimes ago, like really months, years, I can't even know that, like I can't even tell. If you want to see my reaction videos, my entire binge watching of these two shows, I'm gonna put some links into the eyes in case you didn't have your dose, of Avatar The Last Airbender for the next months, for the gap between the seasons that we're gonna have for this one. Maybe you're gonna want to watch my reaction videos about the original shows. Oh, and yes, I made the embroidery on that shirt myself. Iroh is my favorite character. This scene, I can't watch it without crying like hell. So yes, I made that shirt myself and I thought that it would be cool to wear it, for these first videos for Avatar The Last Airbender. Normally today I'm gonna watch the 4 first episodes. I really hope that I'm gonna have the time to do it, that I'm gonna have enough lights for that. We'll see! No matter what, I'm glad for this second episode to discover it, even if now I'm really stressed because first episode I cried at least 3 times and I made the fingers at my screen, like really. If it's not the perfect proof that I was fully involved, fully invested with the show and that really this first episode worked on me, I don't know what can be a proof, yes, this first episode worked a lot on me. Like I told you, during the intro of the first episode, I'm going, with this new show with an open mind, with an open heart, and really, I thought to myself, for sure you're gonna make comparisons with the original show, but try to consider this show for what it is. And it's just cool to be back into this universe, these characters, try to appreciate it and all, and clearly it worked well for me this first episode because all of the things, that they took from this universe, these characters and all, for me, I have the impression that they adapted it really well. I had all of the scenes that I wanted, I had all of the lines that I wanted and that I needed. I have the impression that they really well introduced all of the characters and all of the relationships. I'm thinking Iroh, Zuko, I'm thinking about, for the future, also Zuko with all of the other ones, Sokka, Aang and Katara also, like, for me. They made something cool with that, and also all of the changes, that they made, for example, to put things, into that chronological way, and to have gyatso like that, intervening, beginning of the episode, to close the episode, it's working well. To show really the Airbenders being killed and all, to make it more realistic, because this is a real show, so they want to insist on the fact that we're gonna see the real stuff, the real deal, that fights are killing people, that this is really a war, that the Fire Nation is doing that and all. For me it's working well, really, like, I appreciated it a lot. Like I said, I cried at multiple occasions. I can blame the writers for some moments and I can only blame myself for other moments because really it was just me being so emotional for just lines, scenes, like really, for example, Aang saying to Sokka, "You're the bravest man that I never met." I cried, like. I'm trying my best, during the reaction part to not say any spoilers about what is gonna happen next, but it's really rough, like for sure I know what is gonna happen next, so maybe sometimes, unfortunately, I'm gonna say stuff which can give clues, you know, to people who never watched the original show. If it's the case, I'm really sorry, because you know how much I hate spoilers. For this show, I just watched the first trailer and the final trailer. Nothing else, nothing between these two. I didn't search for any promotional pictures, for any information, and also, clearly I hate spoilers, so I do my best during the reaction part at least to not say any spoilers, because I think that with the beginning of my intros, the beginning of my reviews, people can understand really quick that I watched the original show, so for sure I'm gonna make comparisons during them. And each time, you know, into the description, I'm gonna tell you, guys, I can tell spoilers, be careful, all of that. I'm really gonna try to warn everyone each time before beginning and all. So yes, this first episode pleased me. Like I said, for how it was built, for the scenes, for the lines. The casting for me is playing well for now. I have nothing to say against them, or neither, you know, really for them. I'm not like, oh, really, you took me with you, this actor is playing so great and all. No, I didn't have anything like that for any of them, but I did not have also anything to say like, I'm not really going with you, like, really, well, it sounds fake and all. No, it's working well. Maybe the little bad thing that I saw during the first episode, it was some moments with the special effects. All of the bendings were really, really well done. I appreciated all of that. We have some amazing special effects with, for example, Appa. That was so great. But I had two moments, you know, in which I was like, I can see that we have a green screen going on, something going on, you know. It was one time with Sokka and Katara on the boat, and Katara, you know, making airbending like that. I was like, it's not functioning perfectly, like we can feel that something is wrong. It was not big, you know, like it didn't take me off the moment, but just I had that thing, you know, into my mind being like, yeah, little weird. But yes, it feels so good to be back. It feels so emotional also, and you know me, and if you don't, warning, I'm an emotional person. I was diagnosed like that. I mean, I was diagnosed as hypersensitive, meaning that I don't have little emotions. Like really, all of my emotions each time are really high. I'm not just sad, I'm really sad. I'm not just a little happy, I'm really happy. I'm not just a little mad, I'm really mad. Meaning that what you can see, you know, on my face and all, it's only 20% of what's happening inside. And really, maybe sometimes some characters, they're gonna do a little thing, and me, I'm gonna react like I'm gonna cry directly, or I'm gonna get mad directly. And sometimes also, I have trouble with some emotions, you know, to understand them, to process them. So I don't know if it's gonna happen for this show, but sometimes, you know, my mind is paralyzed by one emotion or one information, and I can't understand it. And it's not like I don't want to force myself to understand it, like I'm playing with that and all. It's really like I don't understand, like what? You know, for example, something which is not fair, or something which is frustrating, you know, I have trouble also with frustration. You know, some little feelings like that, I can't process them, like really my mind is blocked, I can't understand and I can't feel anything, like I don't know what to feel, what I'm supposed to feel and what I'm supposed to do with that, like... So maybe at some point it's gonna happen for What Was the Last Airbender, I can't know when, you know, but maybe at some point, so I prefer to warn you in case you don't know me and in case you're discovering me with these videos. So also, warning during this intro, in case you're discovering me right now, I have a Patreon. So for all of these videos that I'm gonna make for What Was the Last Airbender, you have a version on YouTube, but you have a better one on my Patreon, meaning that I'm not gonna be forced to play with opacity, because I'm gonna be forced to do that for YouTube, and I'm not gonna be forced to cut that much, and because it's big episodes, it's gonna be a really longer extended reaction part. For sure, the versions that I'm gonna put on my Patreon are gonna be more interesting, so if you want to support me, to help me with my channel, my videos, or just to thank me because I'm making reaction videos about Avatar The Last Airbender, you have my Patreon. I'm so proud of my shirt, you know, And you know, I just thought of it 2 days ago, I think, something like that, about maybe wearing it for this session I'll be judging, the first one. Normally today I'm gonna watch 4 episodes, because you know, really it's a shirt, so I didn't think at all about it, you know, about wearing it normally, because clearly we're still in winter, you know. Like, I still have my plaid, I still had my tea this morning, all of that. I'm just glad the fact that I can have Iroh with me for discovering this show, beginning this journey. I was stressed this morning, you know, before beginning the first episode, and now I'm a little more relaxed and I'm more like, is it gonna continue like that? Like, I want everything to continue like that? Let's go for it. Something that I can tell you is the fact that I was right. I was right about knowing that Netflix promising 1 hour episodes, we're not gonna have 1 hour episodes. It's gonna be 1 hour for the first one, 1 hour for the final one, and between it's gonna be more 45 minutes episodes. Because really, if you're cutting the opening credit, the ending credit, at the end it's 45 minutes episodes. I don't appreciate Netflix, you know, lying about it, clearly. It's a little to cheat with the viewers, to tell them, you know, don't worry, we're gonna have the time to do everything, when clearly no, and it's okay, as long as you are warning the viewers about it, so they can prepare to have that much cut about, you know, into the original story right there. And yes, it's like that. I can't change it, you can't change it. It's already great that we have an adaptation. It's already great that so far, you know, with the episode 1, they are respecting the original show, so it's already cool. Let's go for this episode 2, which is gonna continue to be as cool. It's really windy out there suddenly. I'm like, airbenders are with us! And you know that I'm considering myself as an airbender, but maybe you can hear it, you know, it can disturb you a little for the sound. I'm sorry for that in advance. You're a little mad?
You probably just misplaced it. Your notebook may have been useful in collecting your thoughts, but your unceasing effort is what led you to the Avatar.
He ran! He's a coward!
I don't know about that, but it's clear that this Avatar is not what you, nor anyone else would have expected.
The kid is pure, he's sweet!
We won't know until we find him.
And I will find you.
How many places can there be for an Avatar to hide?
Kyoshi Island is only a few hours from here.
Our duty is to protect the village like that told us.
They can protect themselves. Besides, what good is saving Wolf Cove if we don't save the world?
Us.
Why not? If the world is going to have any chance, it's going to need any...
She's up, Katara.
We do have a duty, and it's to protect the Avatar.
You want to protect him, the guy who nearly blew us off the top of this mountain.
Before I met him, I couldn't get enough water to fill a thimble. And now look what I can do.
Look at her eyes!
Look around. I don't know about you, but I can't go back.
She means to her home, but also to her own life. I didn't see him in the trailer and all, like just a little, like...
Something's wrong with your bag. What is that? Oh, wait, Leader! What's this?
My dear Katara, this scroll has been passed down among the waterbenders of our tribe for generations.
Gran knew that you would need it.
You have no idea how hard it's been to keep this from you. But with
Gran
the Fire Nation
is
hunting
always
the
right.
benders, but now that you've gone out into the world, you should take what belongs to you. You are a waterbender. Never forget that.
See? This never would have happened if we hadn't left home.
She knew he wouldn't come home.
Hey, you ready to leave?
He's so supportive, Sokka. He's only worried, you know, and protective. Don't we need to have a little moment into the temple with the old avatars and all?
You want to join us, Mama?
Yes! Momo!
Yeah. He looks like a mama, doesn't he?
He does.
Bet you taste like chicken.
Okay, we're gonna have this little funny moments between the two of you.
This port houses the headquarters of the Regional Fire Nation Command. It's a hub for local information.
Have you lost your mind? You wanna ask a Fire Nation commander if they've seen the Avatar? If word gets out,
Not like that.
will be looking for him.
One thing you must learn is how to get what you want without divulging your true intention. You must use your tact, your empathy. But most importantly, you need to have sticky rice.
I love him so much.
No time.
He's really my soulmate. If you were not there during my binge watching of the original show, just know that Iroh is my soulmate and you should name me Auntie Laura. Hello, girls.
Watch out! You are trespassing on sacred ground. Stop! You're making a mistake. He's the Avatar. There would have been signs if he was the Avatar.
Like.
I think that might be a sign.
What do you think, Suki?
Kyoshi Island has remained safe from the ravages of war. By keeping to ourselves, we expect the outside
You're
world
there.
to do the same.
All I want is to learn more about Avatar Kyoshi.
We're not a threat. Maybe not,
So
but the next visitors might be. We can't start making exceptions.
We're not just any visitors. He's the Avatar. I know you're scared. I don't know what life has been like here. To be honest, I don't know what life has been like anywhere. But where I'm from, people help each other. I know I don't belong here. That's something I've been feeling a lot lately.
But you don't belong
If you can
anywhere
help me,
if you're thinking like that.
if I can learn to be the Avatar, maybe I could bring the place I knew. A world where people were happier back.
I love him so much, he's so pure.
Personally, I take that responsibility very seriously. I'm the guardian of my village too. So.
You.
No!
So, how are you protecting your people if you're here?
What? I'm not. I mean, I am. I may not physically be there, but still. That is,
Most of them.
I have to save the world first. Sorry, how does it go again? Protecting things from Hey,
Need recent surveillance reports? Right now. Excuse me. And maps. Nautical maps. The more detailed, the better.
Please?
You are
The magical word, you know?
Prince Zuko. What an honor to welcome actual royalty to our humble base. What can I do for the Crown Prince? As I say,
Are you supposed to be...
we don't get many VIP visitors around here, much less the famed Dragon of the West. We are in search of maps and surveillance reports. We're hoping to track schools of jumping shark squids. Shark squids?
Yeah?
Oh, they're delicious, grilled with a touch of lemon. Commander Zhao. Commander Zhao.
I knew it was you. Physically, you really looks like him. So good.
Amazing! You're natural. Well, these are just the easy forms. Well, it's more
Teach
than you
him.
did before.
You need to teach him.
You know, you should be practicing too.
Yes!
The Avatar needs to master all 4 elements. Maybe later. I can't imagine what it's like, knowing you'll have to save the world. But avoiding practice doesn't mean you'll avoid the responsibility. It's just, Gyatso used to be the one who trained me.
She's gonna be your teacher, an amazing one.
Never really trained with anyone else. We'll do this together. I'm not going anywhere. Or
Yeah!
you could just let me use you for target practice.
So cool, so cool. They are building this relationship.
The Avatar. Yes, sir. He thinks he's found the Avatar, according to his crew. They claim to have discovered him at a small water-trout village. If Zuko's looking to us for information, it means he thinks he's still in the area. Gather any reports of unusual sightings in the last few days. Anything out of the ordinary.
Practicing?
Oh. Seriously? Belle, think about it. Made it myself. Wow. That was pretty good. Us Southern
You're a
white
little
fighters
impressed.
work for our hand-to-hand fighting unit. Oh, right. Now? Alright.
So? She's so proud.
If I never learn how to control my power, how many people will I hurt? But imagine what will happen if you don't even try. According to this, all the previous avatars are incarnations of your past lives. You are literally not alone. The other avatars are inside you.
Yep.
Chow, boom. It's gone. Chow, he heard something about a flying cow near Kyoshi Island, so he set sail at dawn.
Flying cow? That's how you're talking about Appa?
He knows. About the Avatar, somehow he found out. We have to get there before him.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Okay, that's it. Now we have the funny moments with him, with Sokka.
Stop! Stop! Dismiss!